Hello everyone, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a great evening so far. Welcome to another Piesta's movie reviews where I talk movies that I've been watching recently. I picked up this one I was reading about Charlie Sheen and all the best movies that he ever did. He's a bit known as being a bad boy in Hollywood and having a lot of bad behavior, but still managing to be a great actor somehow. And I was checking either a documentary or a YouTube video about him, and they mentioned Wall Street, which is, I remember I had already seen it before, but I didn't quite remember it very well. So I decided to pick it up and watch it again and see how good it still held up. Now, this was released in 87, so you can smell the 80s in it. I'm going to play you the trailer because it's just 30 seconds and it's going to be quick. And you can tell how funny it is from this.
And you can trade everything you believe in.
He's using you, kid, but you're too blind to see it.
For everything you ever wanted.
I get a strange call from the SEC. So this is heavy, bud.
Why do you need to wreck this company? Because it's wreckable, all right?
Michael Douglas, Charlie Sheen, Daryl Hannah, Martin Sheen, and Oliver Stone film Wall Street.
That's amazing. That's amazing. The trailers that they did back then, the drama, the tension. So yeah, the movie is all about Wall Street, a new person getting involved in Wall Street and getting to learn the ropes and trying to find shortcuts to rise to the top, and eventually gets wrapped up in some illegal behavior like taking advantage and going to the next level of insider information. That's the proper terminology for it, of getting insider information and using that to trade, and then he would use his buddies to help with that and using offshore companies. And this is mentioned as one of those movies that is a big reference to the whole Wall Street movie, to the whole Wall Street business system, financial industry, whatever, speculation market. More recently, Wolf of Wall Street has also got a lot of praise. I see a lot of parallels as well with another movie that was somehow related, which was by David Cronenberg. What was it called? Cosmopolis, that's the name. Which was similar vein kind of stuff. A person was in high position and can destroy markets by just starting a bidding war over random stuff. But in this movie in particular, I think Charlie Sheen did have a good role, a good performance. Michael Douglas was also very on point. The whole movie reeked of 80s though. The way that they progressed the storyline, the drama around it, the characters themselves, you recognize a lot of these characters from other movies. Some of them even already passed away since then. There's this iconic scene between Charlie Sheen and Martin Sheen, who is his father in real life and played his father in the movie as well. And the father was in the movie was very down to earth and didn't want anything to do with the big financial speculation market. He didn't buy into the bullshit of that they were going to buy the company and turn it into something good. He saw things coming. So there's this very iconic scene where they are descending the elevator and Charlie Sheen is telling him all about how he has been a has-been and he has to accept the future and all that kind of stuff. And it's a very intense scene between those two people playing, they are related to each other. So that's what made it iconic at the end of the day. Overall, the movie is a pretty... I understand why it became like an icon. I guess it was one of the more famous movies about Wall Street, and it became a bit of a cult. Nowadays, it's more funny than actually dramatic. Things don't really work the same way that they used to back in the 80s. It's still a wake-up call that there are no shortcuts in life. You need to... work hard for the things you want and have your feet on the ground instead of dreaming of living in other kind of lifestyles that you would rather be living on. You have to keep your feet on the ground and, you know, do your duties properly and steadily, and instead of going for the shortcuts. Overall, I think you should check it out if you're interested in financial world drama kind of thing. But it's a bit it's dated by now, so it's not really up to today's standards. I think you can find better stuff in Wolf from Wall Street, for example. Anyways, that's it for this video review. Let me know what you think. If you agree, if you don't agree with the stuff, you already knew the movie, put your comments below. And yeah, if you like this kind of videos, you would like me to do more of this kind of content, please consider supporting me through patreon.com/psenough. See you next video. Bye bye everyone. Take care.